All right, welcome to our tutorial outlining how to track your staff's compliance with their requirements as authorized personnel. Those requirements are to have a background check and to complete the 2 required trainings that you see documented right here. This is the home screen of the youth program registration system. This is what you'll see when you log in with your UW-Net ID. And this box right away is going to tell you actually a summary of your progress towards those same requirements. So whichever UW-Net ID was used to sign in, the requirements for that UW-Net ID and their compliance with them will be shown right away. Let's assume, though, that you're interested in tracking compliance for your staff. To do that, you're going to go to Registration Management. By default, it's going to hit you here on the By Session tab, which is going to show you a list of all the sessions you currently have registered. And from this page, there are a few ways for you to open up the information about your staff. One way is to click on the session title here in the item column. And this is going to take you to the full registration form that you completed. But if you click on the staff and volunteers list, it's going to show you a readout of the staff and volunteers that you entered, and it's going to walk you through the requirements for each of those people listed. So the background check column and then the 2 columns for the trainings. One thing to note is if you click on the background check, it's going to pop up a window with a little bit more detail about where in the background check process this staff member is. You can see that under this status bar here. So here you'll notice that our status is pending. That's because this is a background check that hasn't yet been initiated. And we have some guidance on our website that will help you interpret the various statuses that you would see here. Let's see, if we go back to the By Session Registration Management tab, another way to shortcut to that same view is to click here on the progress bar that you see in the requirements column. And that's going to pop up that same staff volunteers information. This is a different session with a few more people associated, so it'll allow you to see sort of an overall view. And again, you can click on the background check X to see a little bit more detail. The Program tab allows you to view essentially the same thing. It's going to show the information by the programs instead of by the session. So if you have a lot of registrations, this might be a little bit of a shorter way to see a shorter list. You can also here or on the Session tab do a search or use some of these filters to narrow down your view. But the By Staff view presents a little bit of a different readout, which may be convenient if you really want to see a big picture overall status of your programs as a whole. This is going to list the staff associated with any program session that you have registered all in one place and just regarding the requirements. So it's a really easy way to see how many red X's you have and what you might need to take action on. And again, the background check pop-up is available here as well. So hopefully that will give you some ways to track your staff's compliance. Again, that's all through registration management here from the Youth Program Registration home screen.